I
Well,
see
it's
a
all good.
bonanza, but one of the default bonanzas, so...
Yeah, that's probably me.
Yeah, but I thought you were in the Vital. Or is it the Debonair?
Debonair.
Okay, then it makes sense that I don't see you
Yeah.
properly. But I don't see anybody else.
I'm just going to go to 4,000 feet. Stay low.
Y'all guys taking off already?
No.
No, we're all just sitting.
Kintu, though.
We are... we're ready.
Yep. Yeah, let's boogie.
Alright, 404 Echo Romeo lining up.
You got it, Waylon.
For Echo Romeo on the roll.
Do it. Might get cut off by the TBM, unless you are the TBM.
I'll do things right and take off at the cracked end of the runway into the wind. That's alright, you guys. Play chicken with yous all. No, under. Yeah, there we go. Nailed it. Safe.
It needs a runway, it's just dirt either way you pick it.
Shut up, I know I disengaged autopilot.
Oh my gosh.
I think my yoke is... sensitivity is off because I keep rolling to the left or the right. It doesn't matter what plane I'm in. I was flying launch last night and it still did it, and I was like, well, that's not right. There's no adverse yaw on that plane. Or not that much.
Can anybody see me?
Yes, I got you
Yep.
in the P149.
Can't see ya.
Okay, because I don't see anybody here.
I am behind you.
I can see Silky as well.
Ah yeah, I see Silky, but that's pretty much it.
Yep, it was the same way for me last week as well. Only
The
person
rarity,
had-
I can actually see everyone. Dark's still on the ground. He's in the V-tail Bonanza as well. I can see y'all. I love how these people's houses just go out onto the runway as well. Like their
Yeah.
driveways just go out to it. How good. I feel like the meth to people ratio in this town would be quite high.
Oh yeah.
the meth to people ratio.
What happened to my yoke? Why is it off now?
I like picked up a 34-inch curved monitor, and I should have done this like years ago. Man, it's a completely different sim with a clarity in it. It's nice finally.
I think the only thing that stopped me getting a curve monitor is I think they decided on the wrong ratio when they made them. Like, I feel like they should be taller.
Yeah, this
Feels
one
like a bit letterboxy.
yeah. Yeah, I think another 2 inches to the top would be pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, not much.
No.
Silky, what'd you do with Dark this morning? He's dead on the runway.
I don't know. I didn't do anything that I know of.
That sounded really sus then, like, you know, like you're obviously lying, kind of. I didn't do anything.
He was still alive when we left him.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. I really wanted that Mitsubishi for this flight.
Really surprised it's taken as long as it is to get it approved. Also, good morning.
Morning, Captain.
I find it strange that they make the plane and then get the license. I mean, I would
Right.
expect it to do it the other way around. I mean, it would be all wasted if they.
Well, I thought that Mitsubishi was involved with it when they were, in some regard, but I don't know.
Well, we got the first snowfall of the year up here in Alaska, so it's official.
Winter has come.
It has. And shortly after that, I jumped in my hot tub just to clear out that mental picture of shoveling snow later this year.
Well, if at any point anyone's like, the eclipse is happening, oh, it's wrong. And if you can see it, go outside. But
What
I think
what
most
time?
of us are in the penumbra. It's at like 10:30 or not 10:30. I mean, for me it's 10:30. In like 20 minutes.
It's showing up pretty good in the sim right now.
Is it?
Yeah, if you look up,
Yeah.
you can see it.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Yep.
at it right now, but it's like
Nah, I'm just blinded.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking through the tint in
So am
the,
I.
Oh.
and I can see it.
Oh shit! You can see it. That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the, yeah?
Oh
what's
shit! That's cool. Yeah.
What sim time are you guys
Ah.
running again?
Lifetime,
It's local. Local.
Yeah.
10:11.
local time. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see it doing a visor a little bit, but I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't see it yet.
Okay, that's cool. I didn't know if the Sin was gonna model
No.
that or not.
But the TBM has like these obviously visors, and then when I look this on through those like visors at the top of the cockpit, like I can see
Yeah.
it, but not.
Yeah.
It's hard to
not-
see if you're not looking through a visor.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking through the Velocity's windshield because it's tinted a little bit, and
Mhm.
yeah, can see it easily. Very cool. What a cool little detail.
Yeah.
Who knew?
You need to go outside to see it. Who knows?
Yeah. Why would I need to go outside? I can see it right here.
Exactly. Is there somewhere showing the path it's taken? Like, I probably can't go outside and then, like, daytime Toronto and see it. Hey.
You might be able to see the outer edge of the penumbra, but it's going through like southern Utah and southern Texas.
Feel good's out there like Trump staring right at it.
Hey, I'd wear sunglasses at least, alright?
Not good enough.
Well, you know that
You need welding glass 14 to get.
Yeah. I remember watching eclipses as a kid. My dad had old welding helmet in the garage. We'd be out there like just little kids with this massive like visor on looking up at the eclipse.
well, Toronto's getting one on April 8th. Well, you might have to go to Niagara Falls to really get totality, but it's going to be very close.
Oh, sweet, because I'm moving out of Toronto at the end of this month, further down to southwest Ontario. I'm pretty much sure be on the horizontal level of Niagara Falls, so that'll be sweet.
Oh, you are
Heads up.
moving out of the area completely. Oh.
Yeah, can't wait. Toronto sucks, man.
I hear you.
I
You're gonna be what? Fake London, Kitchener.
About half an hour south of fake London.
Fake London.
Dude, it's weird scrolling around like the maps for Toronto because everything has just pulled a name from somewhere else in the world. There's even a Paris. You know
Right.
what? We moved from Morningside, Brisbane, and there's a Morningside in Toronto. It's just weird, man. It's like Toronto has just... It doesn't have its own personality. It's just ripped it from everywhere else.
Right.
I mean, that's
Oh,
pretty common.
Seattle's got a really tall, sharp building. Maybe we should have one of them too.
Yeah, well, New York State's got a lot of like places it's ripped out of Europe, pretty much. And there's a Paris, Texas. We might be there on one of these flights soon.
The East Coast doesn't really surprise me all that much, though. Especially being the, New Amsterdam and before it was New York and all this other shit,
Yeah.
Gambush appeared.
Don't
Yes.
think that
Me
the
too.
sim, if I remember right, I don't think it'll get dark in the sim, though, if I remember right.
Yeah, that's not a cast shadow kind of sun up there. Hey, that's just
no.
like visual.
Yeah, I don't think it. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
dark. He's here.
Yep. I'm here.
Oh, you ain't sounding
Yeah,
too
well.
good today, man. I can
No.
definitely pick that.
No, I fell asleep.
Ah.
Dude,
Just
go to
morning
bed.
trouble.
Go back to bed. Aren't you working today?
Yeah, a couple hours.
Oh, jeez, man.
Yeah, I bought the Juice Goose last night. Ended up being up until 2 o'clock with that thing.
Gosh.
Christ, dude.
Didn't even know it. Just all of a sudden looked up. Oh crap! I got a flight in the morning. 2 flights in the morning, actually.
Hope it was worth it.
Sitting at your computer, you're like, what the fuck is going on outside? And you're like, oh god, the sun's coming out.
Yeah. Been there, done that.
Yep.
Hey,
And they've
Dark,
done
the eclipse is happening in game if you look through tinted windows up at the sun.
I can look straight up without tinted windows.
Ha, see,
Right.
I'm not the Donald Trump of the group, you guys.
America.
America.
Actually, those are bloodshot eyes you're looking through. It's got nothing to do with it.
Here's the trick.
Where is this freaking airport?
I've been
It's
circling
all
around
there.
for the last.
Have
Oh,
you
I
got
think I
eyes on it,
see it.
Scam?
I did, but I was not lined up, and I had to try and go around, and I just lost it again.
Just ahead of me.
Hope everybody brought their bulletproof vests and a spare kilo since we're going through Juarez.
We are landing in Mexico, one of the airports on this flight. I saw.
Yeah, it's Juarez.
Everybody just showed up
If
for
it-
me there.
Ever seen Cesario?
Ah.
My wife really wants to go to Mexico, but I've seen too many of those kinds of movies. I really don't like being decapitated.
If you go, well, see, that's the thing. Like, if you go to the resorts and stuff, you're fine. Generally, the cartels do not fuck with tourists because you bring in the money and you buy the drugs.
True. I would buy the drugs.
Well, then, you're one of the people they definitely don't want to fuck with.
Am I welcome?
I don't
No,
know,
but-
I just landed on the ground, so.
But,
Fast
yeah,
test.
like Cozumel and Playa and places like that, or as long as you stay on the resorts and stuff like that, you're fairly
Nice.
safe. You don't have to worry about it. But if you're like out like just randomly like driving, yeah, not a good idea.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to Mexico City actually, beginning of next month. I think this Mexico City area is pretty good, but yeah, the northern part, the rural part of this country is no go.
Yeah, Mexico City is pretty safe from what I understand.
But I've driven all throughout the Yucatan area, and there were military checkpoints and all that.
Whoa.
Yeah, I just drove over the runway and I
Yeah,
really
yeah.
didn't see anything.
Just picked a spot.
You have to say though that Juice Goose is kind of fun.
Is it?
Yep.
What's the handling of it like? Because like, ground handling isn't exactly the best for planes in this game.
Mix some. I think it's like a mix of Flight Sim, Grand Theft Auto, and Forza Horizon. Kind of mix them all together, and you get a hodgepodge.
Right.
Trying to get all the control bindings right, however, is a pain in the ass.
It's a scratch
All you
setup
need,
kind of thing.
all you
isn't
need
it?
is gas, brake, and steering.
Yeah, and honestly,
Ah,
I've
you
got
got-
an
you
Xbox
can-
controller plugged in. I'd probably just use that.
Yeah, that's what I use, but
Yeah, sweet.
you still have to. Your gas and brake is the rudder axis controls.
What?
Oh yeah, okay.
So your gas and brake is literally your gas is right rudder and
Your pedals,
and your
essentially.
back is
That's how they've set it up for that. Right.
Yeah. Yep. And then there's also things like changing your underglow or turning on your whips.
Jesus Christ.
And
Don't
the
they
whips-
Don't they have like a little like tablet or something there where you can
That
turn those on?
sounds like
Yep. Yeah, most of it you can do. You can even set the parking brake without key command, but
just turn on the whips.
Yeah. The kinky juice goose.
and the whips they're like RGB, like freaking look like some
Oh, like
sort of
those
raver and
antenna
stuff.
things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's right.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking of something a bit more exciting, not like Need for Speed Underground 2. Oh, that's pretty exciting as well, I guess.
It is nose heavy, so it does like to tumble around all the sharp terrain, but the playground it ships with is kind of nice.
Oh
You
my
should
God.
do the Astro course in it.
That's what I was,
Yeah.
that was my first thought was like, I wonder if we would do the Astro course, because that would be sick.
Rock crawler.
Yeah.
Or you know that somebody's making like a Horizon 5 like Hot Wheels course for it.
Oh man, the Horizon 5 Hot Wheels course is just amazing. Apparently the new Motorsport sucks.
Yeah, everybody says it's
Yep.
super garbage.
Yep.
Like there's some severe problems with like the graphics and things like that.
It's a shame.
I heard the car modeling is like from 2009.
Oh man, they haven't updated their car models like in forever. The amount of like actual new cars in those games when they come out is so minuscule.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're
Have they
good
pulled out-
models, but yeah, after a while, you know, God man, update. Like there's
It's really a shame because it's supposed to be kind of like one of those flagship games for Xbox.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Xbox
Horizon
is
5 is really good.
yeah. Horizon 5's probably been the best Xbox release so far. It's awesome, but like, fuck,
No.
Starfield was a bit disappointing. Forza Motorsport seemed just like slapped together. Like 6 years since the last Motorsport, and there's screenshots online comparing it to Forza Motorsport 5's graphics, and this is 8, and it 5
Right.
looks better.
Yeah, I think the problem is that they realize the money is really in Horizon. That's like the seller. I don't think that Motorsport sells as good as Horizon. So that's just
It would have
reality.
sold if it was a good game.
Right.
Absolutely.
There was a lot of people that were looking forward to it, especially
No,
when they
we,
previewed it like a year
My Cessna
ago.
172 won't take very many. But the terrain looks pretty similar. Horizon.
Sorry,
fellas. I forgot I had my mic on.
That's all good, man.
All good.
I think the gist of it though is that hope is like never lost if a game comes out in a shoddy state. Is they could always make it an amazing game like No
Well,
Man's Sky.
It's a problem with the game industry in general right now. It's like ship a half-baked game and then just make it up on the live service side through like patches and everything like that. I mean,
That's a gamble in itself, though. Like, how many games have not got better through promises of that. Like,
Oh, I know.
So many. I'm gonna be pretty ticked if Starfield's one of them, because Starfield, like, how, fuck, Skyrim's like 12 years old and has more like detail and better gameplay than Starfield.
Yeah, but there's certain names that you can depend on. Bethesda, you know, they're gonna back up what they sell. You know what I'm saying?
I hope. I really do hope.
I think the game itself has good bones. The modding community is usually comes in. I mean, I think Bethesda's probably lean a little bit too hard on the modding community, but I mean, there's a reason that they release official modding tools for their stuff.
I just hope that there is a modding community. What if they say, you know what, screw this, I'll just keep developing for Fallout 4?
Oh, there's already a ton of mods on Nexus mods for Starfield.
Oh yeah, oh definitely. I want to see like them start creating planets already that and actually fix some key core broken mechanics. Like, but I don't know if that's really gonna happen. But I like to see like not every planet is the same icy rock with the same abandoned base there and the same tower there.
The moment they said procedural generation, my hype for the game just like nosedived. Hey, like it's never been implemented well, and Bethesda rules at handcrafted environments. Like, there's a reason why people are still finding new shit in Skyrim, like over a decade later.
Yeah, we'll see what Shattered Space brings, I guess.
I mean, yeah, I know that, but I think they should just set Starfield in the Sol system and only the Sol system, and actually handcrafted every planetary body. They would have made an amazing game.
Just a handful instead of like 1,000 planets. Give us like 25. You know, just a smaller number packed with more cooler shit. Like, there's what, 3 or 4 cities that are actually custom in that game. Like, that is ridiculous. Look, game of the year so far for me, Baldur's Gate 3 has been incredible, to the point where, like, I played Starfield, and the amount of just missing details that Baldur's Gate 3 had in its storytelling and that, like, I don't know about you guys, but every time I play a Bethesda game, I do the bare minimum of the main storyline and then fuck off until I'm, like, so powerful I could kill a god.
Yeah.
And then come back to it. I turned up to Constellation after doing the Freestar Rangers thing. I'm a full Freestar Ranger, wearing the outfit and everything. The game's like, oh, go and meet Samko, and he's like, we're gonna go to Aquila. You know, you better be careful there and don't get on the bad side of the Freestar Rangers. I'm like, dude, I'm right here.
Yeah.
Whereas like Baldur's Gate remembers shit that you've done from like the first act. It's insane.
Oh well, we'll see.
I mean, I think it's still fun to have in Starfield, but I'm just probably get through like all the main faction quests and then just call it a day. Like this.
Yeah, look, I went through and did the completionist thing, got all the achievements and that, and if it wasn't for like cheap farming, like to get levels and that, I would have worn myself out at level 50, and even then, even like farming, like for farming construction materials to gain levels quick, that was a fucking slog. Like, it was a slog to get the achievement, so I can't imagine if that farming shit didn't exist.
Yeah, the easiest way to gain XP in there is to just go to certain planets and just kill wildlife, basically, that are 20, 30 levels above you.
I think I ended up making about 100,000 adaptive frames and got to level 110.
It's like Red Dead Redemption.
Right, yeah.
Oh god, that game was brilliant. Apparently number 3's in the making, and I just cannot wait. It's like, the level of detail in that game was just like nothing else.
Definitely. Oh yeah, I mean Red Dead 2. I mean, I'll say that the length of the story was absolutely superb. I just didn't really have a reason to come back to it though after completing it. It was a really good.
Well, it's not supposed to be. I mean,
it's a 120-hour game.
They didn't even like put any effort into Red Dead Online, so
yeah,
which was a shame.
And like Red Dead's side quests didn't even like feel copy and pasted. They were their own like individual handcrafted stories.
Mm-hmm.
It's got me pretty excited. Like, I know GTA Online is just an absolute cancer, But
It
I'm
is.
pretty keen to see what GTA 6 does for its single player, because apparently the jump is just like GTA 5 to Red Dead, but again. So I'm pretty keen for it. It's the half an hour mark. Is anyone ducking out at this airport?
I'm looking
to-
up and it's still not. Interesting.
No, it hasn't changed. It shows like a quarter of the sun disk. is
Yeah.
hidden,
Yeah.
but
About the same.
Yeah, so like it's
What-
for
what
half an
about in
hour,
real
it's
life?
West Coast. So over Tom
right.
it's much darker outside.
Cool.
So I might pop outside to see what the shadows look like, and then I'll be right back. But
It's
Touch that grass, man.
it's
Yeah,
darker
touch
for
the
me outside. The sun isn't up yet. Just sorry. Just
Wow.
or I should say the eclipse isn't up yet.
All right. Guess so.
My 149 is again trailing smoke, and I have no idea why.
No.
Mine has done that since the last update. Now, I'm not saying the update had anything to do with that. I'm just saying that's about the timing.
The sim update, or what are you talking about?
Yeah, the sim update.
Which I've had it before, and
Oh,
well,
okay.
I've flown it a few days ago, and it was okay. So I think it has to be something with my engine settings, but they look kind of normal. I'm running 3000 ppm, about 3/4 throttle, so it looks sort of normal full mixture because it has auto lean. So I don't really see why it is doing what it's doing.
Yeah, I've only flown it just a few times anyway. So, but the other day when me and Dark flew it, I think we flew. Actually, the other night we flew it California coast. And when I took off and was flying, everything looked fine. But when I landed, that was not good. It's like, just looks like it was on fire.
Yeah, looks as if I had engine trouble.
Yep.
But I get good performance. Actually, I'm doing 140 or so, which is okay.
just touched down in Lordsburg. I'm not sure how far you're at.
We got a about a 9-knot headwind going in here, and it's a little bouncy. Just so y'all know. Ooh. Not bad.
I couldn't see anything. All cloud cover.
Four Echo Romeo, taxiing for takeoff runway 30, Lordsburg.
Oh, I've been flying with my gear down this whole time, you dickhead.
You said it. Nobody else.
404 Echo Romeo. Kilo Lima Sierra Bravo. Taking off. 30.
Odd, I did a touchdown and now my smoke has disappeared.
Well, what do you know?
I wonder if it's similar to that bug that they had on the some of the Got Friends stuff, like the Wilga and things like that for a bit, where you'd touch down and then you'd be like trailing smoke and shit for a bit, like up in the air and whatnot.
By the way, has anyone tested Vertigo update yet?
No.
Because I loaded into it just to check out if it works, and it did start with the engine running, although I actually loaded in the code in dark.
Oh, weird. Yeah, I haven't downloaded the update. It's been a long time since I've flown the Vertigo.
Got myself the Warhawk today, because it's so cheap right now from Inidos.
Oh yeah.
€7. Can't complain about that.
Yeah, I never did. I meant to look into it at some point, but never got around to it. Getting a bit more crescent shaped up there.
Yeah, about the same on mine.
500.
Pretty close to the same. Looks cool though.
Mm-hmm. Just a random thing, but it's kind of cool that they actually simulate it to some degree in the sim.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't have wind shades or visual shades, so I don't see it.
Yeah. Yeah, the 195 is the whole skylight is tinted, so it's easy to look up and see.
Are you in the 195?
Mm-hmm.
I like
Yeah, it's
though
been a
it's
while
very-
since I flew it, so I figured I would bring. I forgot that there's no GPS in here though, so I'm just kind of like following you guys along.
I'm just wondering about the 750-foot runway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, 195. Yeah.
I actually thought about that because I read it and I thought, okay, I'm gonna take the Kit Fox or the X Cup, and then I saw people in the TBM, XL, Velocity, and I thought, okay, if they can do it, I can. So I went with my 149. Let's see how that works out.
There was some guys flying the TBM in PNG on the BLL flight this week, and they managed to get it into some of those really short strips, and I was surprised, like, wow, holy shit, because I'll have to share that flight plan, because there were some, well, what make most of the flight plans good, and then like the terrain data gets really kind of wonky about the midway point, and then it clears up again. But photos by Kev, he did a lot of the he like went through and just did a ton of airstrips in Papua Highlands, and they're really challenging.
They're also
Yeah,
really
they're fun.
steep. Like they're so steep that even if you land hot with a TBM, you could easily slow down.
Yeah, you're like talking like 15 to 20 degree grades. It's nuts. Like, and there's the runway. No, that is a wall.
Yeah, right.
They're like pulling back hard on the stick and like basically flying up to land. It's crazy.
I did a bunch of those with the Kodiak. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's generally all I fly out there is a Kodiak.
Well, that was kind of cool.
See a little bit of it.
Yeah, if you look at like the tree shadows, you see little crescent moon shadows.
Oh, sure.
Cool.
Yeah, it's completely overcast here, so I mean, not that I'd really see much here, but
Yeah, it's partially cloudy today.
See more of it obscured now, and even without the visor, I'm starting to think a little bit is getting obscured.
it's moving a little bit. But
Yeah, I think you're right. Like the very top corner of it, it's got like a little divot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is moving.
Oh, the airport that we're coming up to. This is where the fake moon landing was filmed.
America.
Why did you find the flag and the tracks on the ground? Or?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was in a building, though. I mean, I think old Capricorn 1 was probably around here, too.
Yeah.
That was faked.
DB Cooper, where are you now?
You know what one of the astronauts was in that movie?
I've never
I
seen
wanna
the movie. I just know the story.
I want to say his last name was Bronson, wasn't it? It was I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen it, but
O.J. Simpson.
oh, that's what he was. O.J. Simpson. That's right. Yeah, the shock on their face when they opened the door and found themselves still on Earth.
It's funny. Didn't DB Cooper bail out over? Wasn't it like out in Oregon or something like that? Was that where it was?
Yeah. Mhm.
Good old air stairs.
Yeah, they developed the Cooper switch. That's pretty. Actually, it was pretty ingenious considering it was an afterthought after the airplane was made.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they found the only thing they ever found was a little bit of cash beside a river,
Yeah.
and they just assumed that was from him.
Probably still hanging in a tree out there somewhere.
You know, that went one or two ways.
Yeah.
Either it went really bad or really good. What's going to be our halfway point today?
Probably this next airport, right? The lunar landing.
The one after that, I would say.
Alright, now off autopilot, way out in front of everybody.
Yeah, just like full throttle.
Not even full throttle, I'm like just above flaps range in the Kodiak. 140. Well, I'll just pop down here at this next airport. Wait.
There you go.
I still got your lights, so you're not too far ahead.
That's true.
I mean, in flight sim measurement, that could be like 30 miles away.
Sorry, has anyone had like a glitch with this TBM where it's like you feel like you're hitting the ground, so you get like a warning sign, and then it's like you feel like you're impacting the ground even though you're not? Maybe it's just a livery I'm running.
When you're just flying? I say, I haven't,
literally,
I haven't
it's like
had,
the plane's rubbing against the ground, and there's a warning light comes on.
No. Have not seen that, and I've put a decent amount of time into it.
I'm worried about these liveries that haven't been updated in a while that could cause issues.
Usually liveries would cause issues like your avionics and stuff, but I can't imagine the flight model would be affected.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
What does your altimeter say?
Doesn't do anything, and at that moment it's just still functioning as normal.
You're flying the new one?
Yeah, well, at least with the latest avionics.
No, I mean, are you flying the default Asobo one or the black square?
Oh, that no, I don't have that one. I don't have the improvement mod anymore.
The 850 is not an improvement mod, it's a
overhaul.
flight dynamics.
No, 850 is a completely different aircraft. It's fully ground up except for like the sounds. That's about it.
And the sounds got mixed in with some of their colors.
Yeah, but otherwise it's a fully built model. But if you're flying the, was it 930? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's the 930.
Yeah,
Flying
no,
the
I haven't. I don't know when we flew it last. I haven't had any issues with it.
Yeah, I haven't flown it since it's had the world title update on the avionics.
Maybe it's just random based on how you started the plane or something, or how you started the sim or something. Maybe it was just a one-off.
Could be. I don't know. Yeah, none of the improvement mods or anything like that are needed for it anymore.
Yeah,
But if you still got it like sitting in your community folder active plus the update for it, it may be causing some weird conflicts.
Yeah, I'll check. I don't think I haven't had it active in a long time, but I'll take a look.
I know that improvement mod got pretty broke. And he was just like, yeah, I'm not fixing it. He's like, I'm kind of done with it. So.
What's our POI over there on the right? Was that where they...
Me, looking handsome.
That's the lunar landing. That's what that is. Here's where we did it at, y'all.
morning, this upcoming airport's barely visible.
Yeah. Not much here.
There's nothing here.
But yeah, there's Doc posted a thing of the eclipse there on photos. The path anyway.
Any of you guys tried the update to the what is it, the tree add-on? I'm trying to remember.
AccuSeason?
AccuSeason?
I got it
Yeah.
working.
Yeah. No, it looks really nice.
They
But I
got to
like
do
to-
something about their updating. It's, jeez. For a paid product, just don't.
Which one?
AccuSeason.
Oh, that. Oh, you know, I was trying to do some leaf peeping in Vermont this morning with it on, and there is color. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, nothing like what I was hoping for.
It's gonna be useless come 2024 anyway.
Depends on
They're
how
doing all
well
of that.
Asobo implements it, though. Asobo may just use generic. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
This runway, you wouldn't even be able to tell it's a runway on the ground.
It'd be a four-wheeler trail.
Ah,
It's
I
just
see you,
dirt.
8, but I don't see any freaking...
It's just dirt, and there's no like lighter dirt, darker dirt. It's just dirt.
I mean, anything out here can be considered a runway for the most part, so...
Oh, at this end, you can kind of tell it's a runway. Not really, but it is. There is like a dark outline. Otherwise, nothing.
Gotcha.
Like it's just terrible.
Just gonna look for the windsock.
There isn't one.
So, like, right there, lined up with that house on the other side of the street there?
It's right in front of my nose.
Gotcha. I'm gonna just pick a spot here and go.
I can't even see your aircraft on the ground.
Yeah, I got him.
I see something.
Yeah, I see it. Jesus. With all the dirt roads and that around here, though.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's like camouflaged. Holy crap. I didn't see that until the last second.
Is this the halfway point, or are we going to go to the next one?
Yes.
How far away is the next one?
That's
Whoa.
not really the runway there, bud.
Okay. Well,
Feel good's on it. Feel good found it.
well, what? I could. Seriously? That's
Yeah.
it.
That's it.
Oh,
That's it, folks.
Oh, that one.
To tell you.
Noted.
Well,
Yeah, you're not wrong, 8. Like, we're on the ground now. I'm like, we're just in the middle of fucking nowhere.
yeah.
We just landed on dirt.
Yep, pretty much.
Saw that AK.
I cheated. I'm flying that Reams rocket, and even at 120 knots, I'm dragging my feet behind you guys.
Yeah, I can just scratch out a little over 140 in the 195 here. Something.
Oh, Oryx is gonna drop it. Nice. Bouncy,
Come on.
bouncy. Oh, fuck's sake. I
I
keep
can
pulling
hardly
off.
even see that. Oh my god. It's like the one spot that doesn't have dark spots on it.
It's about to have a dark spot on it. Oh, there it is. He crashed.
Oh my god.
Look, only half of us were watching that dark. It's okay.
Ignore that.
There it is.
No big deal.
I got bullets sleep again. That's fine. He's like, I'm just gonna stay here balled up.
I
Curl
sleep
up on
now.
the couch.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hmm.
I
He's
know
got
about
a-
you guys. My prop keeps cutting out at this altitude.
I guess we are
Near 4,000 feet. So.
4,000 feet. Yeah. Surprisingly deceptive.
This is classed, like 4,000 feet is classed as high desert. Hey,
Yeah, I think it would be considered high desert.
I think the 195 only has one flap setting, if I'm not mistaken. I can't
What's
remember.
the top speed of the Beaver? Anyone know?
it's a bit of a hike to the next airport. Not as much as like, we just did the longest leg of the flight, but yeah.
Sure, 8.
Like the halfway. Just because 9 is like pushing 97, and I've been able to push 130, and she's like full max, and I don't know what is wrong with her airplane.
Who's in the business liner? Sick.
Me.
Wolf.
Nice.
Business liner?
195.
It's a beautiful
That
looking
plane.
plane.
A nice little... Nice plane.
No dragger.
Love how the landing lights like.
Jesus
Uh-oh.
Christ.
What was all that about?
Oh Jesus!
Hey man,
At least he's in the parking
somehow
spot
did
between
not
us.
hit a single plane.
Yeah, that's talent right there.
Amazing.
Lawn dart.
It's one way to do it.
Hey fellas, AK's got to bag out. I appreciate the time.
Alright man,
Alright,
enjoy that hot tub.
Yeah,
care.
I'll be looking for the eclipse here. It's still cloudy, but I might get lucky.
Right.
Oh, all right. Take care.
You too, bud.
Well, everyone's on the ground. Except for 9. She's miles away.
What's
Hey,
your,
I'm working on it.
it could be the RPM setting too. Ooh, she wants to stall.
Right?
to give her a little bit more.
What a ragtag group of planes this flight is.
I know.
Mm-hmm. Have to keep the prop in a little bit here because it wants to stall out. Alright, so we're going to be back at 10 after then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Coffee time.
Copy.
BRB.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna swap out planes. Bored of this one.
Okay.
It's a little rough.
Everyone back?
I think so. Most of us, anyway.
Yeah, the next leg is a decent, isn't it? 23.
Could be.
Doing a lap while we wait for people.
Mm-hmm.
That one up. Still got Wayland, Scambush at 9.
Wayland's on the roll.
Nine's on the roll. So just then Scambush is on the roll. Time to play some chicken, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna get up first? Oh, they're gonna just miss each other. Beautiful takeoffs.
Yeah, just
Okay, everyone's off the ground.
mm-hmm. Interesting.
This is C-195. What does it look like?
Old Cessna business liner, radial, kind of stretched out.
It's a really nice plane.
Yeah, it's a really nice old plane.
There's a red and chrome floats version of it in real life, and it looks beautiful.
Tail dragger, by the way.
Yep. Flies pretty good in the sim. It's pretty docile.
I'm hoping that H-160 is good. Not just...
I've flown the business liner on Expedition Earth heaps.
Yeah.
It's real good, yeah. Oh, and the landing lights fold into the wing, which is really cool.
What don't you like about the 145?
I think it's like flying with an Xbox controller.
That's just kind of the way the 160 is going to be basically the same thing. A lot of those, the newer Airbus and stuff are a lot of automation and what in them.
Yeah,
Turn off the SASs.
Yeah, I mean, you can turn off that stuff. It's going to give you a bunch of warnings, but
Yeah.
it makes it a little bit more alive in that sense.
More uncontrollable.
Anyone fly with a Logitech E410?
What? No.
What?
What?
Logitech, the controller that Stockton Rush used on his
Oh, no.
What the hell's an E?
I think it was the E410. I gotta check with the. I saw some.
Let's see here. Yeah, if you want something that's a bit more lively, though, was it Cowan Sim 500 or whatever?
Those
think
are
so.
awesome. That's
Yeah,
my favorite.
That's a
Sorry.
pretty raw helicopter.
And yeah, as far as rotorcraft go, that is my favorite. But it takes time.
Yeah, it takes a lot of patience to fly that one.
Yeah, it takes time to get used to it.
I
What's
can
the
fly
other- What's that?
I can fly the 222 better than I can fly that freaking 500.
Well, it's a very lightweight helicopter, and it's very twitchy. But I mean, that's just kind of the way those 500s are.
Oh, the 222 and the 500 can't come from the same developer, so it's kind of cool that I can fly at least one of them.
Yeah.
I've also
who's
got the
the one that-
125, but I haven't flown
Yeah.
the 125 much.
One of them, is it Cowan? No, I don't think it's Cowan Sim. Who's the other one that makes helicopters? They made the 40s.
HPG.
No. Made the Bell 47. They have an external flight model injector, I think, that makes that one pretty challenging.
I don't know any of the other helicopter ones other than HPG and Cowan.
There's something called Flight Inside or something.
Fly inside, that's what it is.
There's
yeah.
actually an option out there that's kind of like in between, like the Mini 500 and default and the Cowan 500, and that's the Shrike 530.
Yeah, there's the 530. Yep.
530 is much easier to fly than the Cowan Sim ones, and I mean, basically, it's a 500. It's got an extra little bit of power. It's pretty cool helicopter. I've got both of those, and I'll switch back and forth between them. the Shrike one is just not quite as twitchy.
Right. Yeah.
Might take the 145 out on Wednesday for the wild card Wednesday flight to get used to 145 Airbus.
Yeah, I like
stuff.
I mean, I like helicopters in the sim, but like, oh man, I can't fly I can fly the 500, but I can't fly it for very long. It's just a lot of concentration, and you have to really work at the helicopter, and it's just like, I can only do short jaunts in it, because it's just, like, I'm constantly, like, my ankles and stuff start ramping up and whatnot from constantly working the tail rotor and things like that.
I did the 222 fine, and me and Silky, we were like heavy into the 145.
No, I'm fine
one
with the
day.
145, but that's just because of the dampening and stuff and the automation. It's easier to
almost
do like
too easy.
cruises and stuff with it.
Yeah.
Just run
Well,
my
we were messing around for like an hour or something, an hour or two, just flying around doing
Yeah.
dumb shit.
But I mean, you can tune it too. You can tune it a little bit to you can tune the dampening and things like that through their through the pad. You can change it a little bit. So.
But the 160 is part of my favorite family of aircraft, so kind of.
Yeah, no, I'll get the 160. It should be a cool aircraft.
I've actually got several videos out there of the 500 and the 530.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
once you get good at the 500, that thing is wicked. It just takes a long time to get good at it.
This runway is much more visible, by the way. You'll see
Yeah.
it immediately.
It's got like a whole road leading into it too.
Yep.
Yeah, I think if I was gonna go all in on helicopters, I'd have to get like a cyclic and collective though.
Yeah, definitely.
145 and 160 though, you don't have to worry about the throttle and all that stuff. It's all FADEC controlled.
I fly with Thrustmaster, so that makes a big difference too.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it a lot easier than trying to do any of that with a yoke.
Oh yeah, no, I can't imagine
I
trying to
couldn't
fly.
imagine, yeah, that would be way
I can't
too
imagine
difficult.
trying to do it with a yoke. No way.
Not happening.
There was a video on Reddit this morning. This guy his dad he has his sim set up and he was letting his dad fly the sim, and he's got a bunch of big monitors and stuff, and his dad's flying the F-18, but he was using a yoke, and it's just like visually I'm just like, no, it's wrong.
Yeah. I was flying around last night in the longitude, just trying to remember how to fly it.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun.
No, the longitude's a lot nicer now that they've updated it. It's really, really nice.
Yeah, just like the TBM, I did update it with the latest avionics, but I don't know if the flight model improved that much. I flew it a lot like when the sim was new, but not lately, but I was thinking about giving it another try.
No, longitude's fine. It's all good. I've done a few flights with it. It's been pretty fun.
So the flight model you say is pretty up to code?
I mean, I don't know what Longitude actually flies like, but it definitely flies better than the one I launched with.
Yeah, so I mean, it's probably closer to a payload airplane than the Sobo flight model.
And Rain Man wouldn't fly it as much as he does if he didn't like it, so
That's always a good sign.
he's got thousands of hours in the Longitude.
Kind of like the Honda Jet, but yeah, the Honda Jet's pretty slow actually for a jet.
I like the Honda Jet.
So do I.
Oh, it's great. Don't get me wrong. I actually like the light jets. They're cool in their own right. So I don't know if a TBM actually could be faster.
I need to fly the Vision Jet again. I haven't flown that in a bit.
I don't have that one yet.
Yeah, I don't have the Vision Jet at all.
I mean, it's a nice aircraft. It's done really well. You got hell of visibility in it. Really easy to see around in.
That's fair.
Really nice in that regard. It's just slow, like a BLJ, you know.
Yeah.
So it just takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's a nice cruiser.
Just reminds me of the race that Austin from X-Plane had was it Burlington to New York City? That was pretty cool. They had a Vision Jet, a propeller, like a TBM, and then someone flying commercially.
Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely not going to beat out a commercial aircraft with it, but it's one of those planes, I mean, kind of in the same vein as Honda Jet, you know, it's built for, you know, somebody has a lot of money, like an executive or something like that, then you can hop in and basically treat it like a car and hit a couple buttons and then push button start and you're up and rolling basically. There's not a lot involved with it. That's just the way those planes are. Ooh, got a nice crescent now.
Do love the automation with the Honda Jet.
Yeah. Almost directly above, kind of.
Oh, now you can see the occlusion with the naked eye
Mm-hmm.
in the sim. So you can see that part of the sun circle is cut off.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Visor or
Whoa.
not.
What?
But in
Yeah, it's about halfway almost.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
IRL, did the eclipse already happen?
No, this is
This is it. This is happening right now.
yeah. That's the one thing about this sim is that the sun and moon movements are what they should be.
True to life.
So
Yeah.
they're true to life. So
Oh yeah, I knew that, but I just thought there was. I always keep thinking there's always some time delay or something with that.
no, as long as you're flying live, you should be seeing exactly what it looks like outside.
Ugh,
None of
a
that.
lot of fucking flat desert, you guys.
Yeah.
Don't be
Yeah.
feeling that feel good. You don't even know, man.
Well, you're from Australia, right? You know fucking flat desert.
Yeah, but we don't go into it. Because we know it's boring.
Yeah.
That's not true. I saw Crocodile Dundee in the cinema. You go-
Ah, true. That was a pretty good documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Explained everything about, that you needed to know about Australian culture.
Mm-hmm.
No. Everything you need to know about Australian culture, it's not Crocodile Dundee. It's
Mad Max.
No, it's Yahoo Serious Movies. Yeah, Young Einstein. There you go. If you want a classic Australian movie to watch, you watch that.
That's funny.
I was just thinking, that's not a knife. This is a knife.
That's a knife.
Yeah.
Played Knifey Spoony before.
Oh shit.
They got a
So,
name for
the
it.
guy in the pub in that movie, Nugget, the guy that played him owned for the longest time a laser force center in Ipswich, just out about 40 minutes west of Brisbane,
Mhm.
and he was an avid Pokemon card collector.
Oh my god. That's
Obviously
funny.
long after Crocodile Dundee, but yeah,
Right.
that was his jam. We'd go in there, play laser tag, and Nugget would be there, playing Pokemon cards with someone.
That's funny. Ipswich. What a name.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's as shit as the name.
Wasn't there a Lovecraft story about Ipswich?
It sounds familiar. Like I know I've heard the name before, so
I wouldn't be surprised if there's one in England as well.
a little bit of haze on the horizon here.
Mm.
Whereabouts are we? We almost the border?
Almost.
The highway, apparently. Or not. No? No, not this airport, not the next one, but the one after that will be the border.
Gotcha.
And Juarez.
Yep, the one with the double mic and then and a code. It's Mexico.
Are we just skipping all the technicals, or
Yes.
we're all on the same page about it? I don't really mind if we skip them.
We're going over them at least.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm just kind of cruising. But oh, Las Cruces. Okay. I see where we're at. Had to pull up Navigraph. Hide. Las Cruces.
I know this place from American Truck Simulator.
It looks nothing alike.
Oh, dude. So my wife and I retraced our Nevada road trip and in American Truck Simulator, and it's not good.
It's not good.
No kidding.
Oh, it's
You're like,
No
what the
kidding.
fuck? This looks nothing like what we
Yeah.
saw.
Yeah. Yeah.
they most definitely did not capture the scale of
No.
Nevada.
No, not at all.
Well, it takes you like 2 minutes to drive from California to Nevada.
No, it's not that short, but yeah, it's there's some stretches in there that I will never ever forget. That in American Truck Simulator was like a 2-lane corner.
And F-18 escort here.
Do we?
Yeah. Psycho Naki just intercepted me.
Great.
He's flying like at the like ragged edge of that envelope though for that plane.
His Ritalin has probably taken over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those jets are a lot of work when you try flying that slow. It's very mushy. Especially the F-35. It's just like, I don't want to stay in the air, bro. Unless you're flying the B variant, then you can basically like cruise at 120 in STOL configuration.
Cielo Dorado Estate. Oh, is this someone's private runway?
Maybe.
Fluffies.
What?
You know who Fluffy is?
Mm-mm.
Gabriel
Oh my
Iglesias.
God. Yes.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Now I do. Okay. I don't know who that is, but they're just like hanging out. They're like, what are these people doing?
Yeah, he's all these different planes are out here, and he's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, why is there people out here in the desert?
Don't worry, dude. We don't know either.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are just
So, where are we heading on this, eh? Like, what's the
Texas.
grand plan? Yeah, I know that, but like beyond Texas.
You think I have that planned out?
Yeah, that's
Disney
fair.
World.
Alright,
Made this plan last night at 11 p.m.
alright, that's
just
fair.
trying
Are we
to
staying
get
in the States?
Yeah, we're doing all the state stuff. We've
Sweet.
already got Mexico and Chile and all that stuff, so we're gonna zigzag across across USA.
Can we head out to like New Orleans and
Yeah, of course.
go on the Bayou?
Who?
Bayou.
You tell me where you want to end up, and I'll point.
Sophie
it
was all of a sudden like really offended that you said it like that. He's like, what the fuck?
It's pronounced Bayou, isn't it?
By you.
No. Bayou, buddy.
Bayou, whatever.
Bayou.
Look at this dude. This dude is literally like cruising like 20 feet off my nose. He just like, he's just having a blast. He's doing a pretty good job holding it though. Go and harass someone else, buddy.
He is.
Yeah. Are they in this channel? Because
No.
he said that and he like fucks off.
No, I checked the voice channel before I said anything.
Glad you did.
No. I just checked again just to be sure.
I can hear him.
Yeah, no. I can hear him too. I'm just not sure where he's at now.
Down low.
Behind
Is
you.
he?
Yep.
He's just cruising
Kind
the
of-
desert
he's
floor.
coming back. He's coming back up behind you now.
Oh, that's a bitch. I see him. Days I wish I was in something a little bit more maneuverable. Try and get him to chase me a little bit. At that lowest speed, he'd probably lose it and put it in the ground.
Yeah, he is like creeping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's full, basically, landing configuration for the most part. He's got the flaps are fully extended on it. Like I say, he's doing a decent job of keeping
He is.
keeping it. That F-18 gets kind of squirrely at those speeds.
I've got sight of his model now, and that dude's holding his own.
Mm-hmm.
edge of the desert.
No.
Yep. A little green out there, isn't it?
I don't know what the fuck this is. It looks like it randomly generated just some like weird, like structure buildings out here. But it's funny, the rooftops look like they're just randomly generated shapes. Are they? No, I can't tell if it tried to generate buildings or not. But the roofs are all like the color of the desert, like they're all kind of patchy and stuff.
Like, would there be?
GG Black Shark.
Yeah, I don't think there's meant to be buildings out here, right?
No, it saw some discoloration in the desert floor, and it's like, yeah, those are buildings, clearly.
If there were buildings down out here, I doubt they'd have this shape.
Right.
Who builds a building like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's flying at about a 10 degrees nose up position.
Yeah. So he's definitely working at it to keep it.
I mean, hell, I just passed him in the Bonanza.
Like, these guys are boring. They're just flying in straight lines. What the hell?
Just that.
Oh my god, here he is again. I just looked over my nose and up creeps the F-18. He's like, yep, I'm working on my intercept fucking practice, I guess. I don't see me dip back down below the prop.
Anyone dial 7700 or 7500
Yeah.
or something like that?
Gotta. Oh, it's fucking watching
Squawk 7500.
Instagram reel. It's one of the guys I follow on there. He's posting all sorts of funny shit, and he said you look out your window and you see F-22. You look down, the fucking kid's messing with the transponder. It's at 7500. Bro, come on. You don't need to be right in front of me. If you want to fly side by side, that's fine, but
Rock your wing and see what it does.
I see you. Now he's just fucking full throttle and going straight up.
Just gonna warn you about a crosswind in November Mike 05. It's about 14 knots.
Ooh, it is getting hazy.
Yeah, a little bit. Especially like looking way up there toward the mountains.
Yeah,
And I got
mountains
a whole,
are starting to get pretty obscured there.
Yeah, I've got a whole layer.
Oh, he's scooting around now. Or he's just trying to entertain himself, one or two. He's like, I hope they're watching me. Oh, I hope they're watching me.
They need the attention.
Look at me! Oh, I said, look at me! No.
I will not look at you.
I will not look at you. I do not care.
You will not pass.
Okay, you will. You are in restricted airspace. It's trying to force me down. I'm like, no. Do something. No.
Come
He's,
back here. I'll lay your kneecaps off.
Yeah. Let your bloody kneecaps off. What are you gonna do? Bleed on me?
Merely a flesh wound.
God, there was been circulating. I think it's on Reddit. Some folks were vacationing in a converted castle in Scotland, and they were acting
yeah,
out. They were acting out.
Oh, that's funny.
I would like to talk to your lord about joining me on a quest. Oh no! You see, he's already got one. He's already got one.
It's a migrating swallow.
Yeah. Let me see it. No. Yeah, what is the airspeed velocity of a coconut-laden swallow? African or European?
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's not a matter of weight ratios. How we put it, grip it. God.
Oh my god. Too funny.
I used to watch all sorts of Monty Python back in the
Yeah,
day.
me too. I played I Dungeons and Dragons online for quite some time. And and I was actually in a clan or guild or whatever you want to call it. Knights of Knee.
That's
Oh my
awesome.
God.
No kidding, Knights of Knee. Too funny.
I may have been in a... I was in a WoW guild, I think, at one time that was called the Knights of Knee.
Yeah. It's hilarious. They were actually one of the biggest guilds on the friggin' in the games. They were
That's
pretty
funny.
huge. Yeah.
You must go into the woods and cut down the largest tree with a herring.
We want a shrubbery.
Yeah. And a nice one with a little path down the middle. Yeah. I don't know if my wife has seen any of the
Oh my god. Too
seen
funny.
any of she. I don't think she's ever watched any of the Monty Python stuff.
I don't think many of these guys have either.
Never got into it, eh? There's some British shows that I absolutely love, and others that I just don't click with at all. And Monty Python's one of them.
That's fair. It's not for everybody.
Yeah, it's not for everybody.
Well, hopefully Top Gear is one of those in the former list.
Yeah. This is like ominous coming into Juarez, and it's just like kind of all obscured and shit with in the like fog.
Fog of War.
Yeah, right.
Oh, there's the F-18 right there. Oh,
Yeah, he found you.
Flip my nose off.
Yeah.
Dirtied up.
It's alright. He thinks he's having fun. It's okay.
I just right over top of him. Hey there, bud.
Nice.
Give him a hammerhead and see if he can follow you.
Yeah, right.
Kodiak, I would die.
Just throw the flaps out, dude, and cruise at like 70.
Yeah.
And see if he can keep up with you then. This is so wild.
Up and down.
You don't have jurisdiction here, hombre. Get back stateside.
You're not
like
at
how
home
it's-
anymore, gringo.
Yeah. I like how it goes from like semi like normal like city blocks and stuff to like instant third world. So you just dropped into like Bangladesh or something. That's wild.
Yep, it is wild.
Yeah, I've only been to Mexico once. It was cool, but it was sketchy.
Cheap tequila.
Yeah.
buddy. That was a terrible landing.
Did he follow you in?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Came in with the wings scrape.
Ugh.
Oh wow.
There we go. But guaranteed he won't be able to land at the next airport.
Oh, he'll try. If he follows us that far.
12 miles away.
Yeah.
I mean, the one that's only fit for helicopters.
You're right.
And he's back in the air. He's coming to get you guys.
Come on, buddy. I got something for you.
I got roll down windows. Give him the finger as he goes by.
I do know what the Debonair can do.
Up he goes. Climbing. Ooh. Man, I barely touched the fuel. I think I've only used about 10%. I'm surprised this thing is so good
Oh
on it.
wow. That's not good. Oh, that's not good at all.
What's up?
You said something about fuel, and I forgot to switch my tanks over.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Gonna TNG this guy. He took the short runway too.
I think I've got eyes on the runway.
And the last one.
Yeah.
Copy.
I'll let you go in first.
I think I got eyes on.
You're a little bit off course, Wolf.
Yeah, I'm kind of. Oh, there's a little bit of a crosswind here. Yeah, it feels like there's definitely a crosswind. I'm fighting it to get in here.
8 knots.
Well, the good news is, if that's the runway, it's pretty close to straight on headwind.
Yeah, sock is definitely. That makes sense.
That'd be hugely beneficial at 750 feet.
Just touch. Just kiss it. There we go.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I don't have the sight.
He's gonna put it down with no gear. Maybe. I don't know.
My plane stopped. Now it's starting. There we go.
Nope. Maybe. You right there.
Well,
Looks
I
like
will
it's-
say that Black Shark really nailed the third world aspect as far as rendering shanties.
I'd agree to that. Yep.
I think this is. Maybe not.
Breaking Bad taught me anything, why isn't there a piss-colored filter over my screen right now?
Yeah, right. What the hell is the? Is there a big terrain glitch over by the Rio? Kind of looks like it.
Nope, that's not it.
Oh, there's a jet you were talking about.
That it? That
Yeah, I
might be
think
it.
there's a. I think there's a big terrain glitch over here. I'm just gonna swing over and take a look at it. Let's
Where are you
see.
looking? I'm near you. I'll follow you.
Yeah. It's kind of self-correcting. It looks like it's.
Was it a spike?
Over there.
No, it's just that like there's like a big step.
Oh yeah, I see it.
You
Yeah.
see it, but as
Yeah.
you get closer to it, it kind of
Fixes
kind of
up.
flat. Yeah, it fixes itself up a little bit. I don't know if it fully fixes itself, but it's like right where the river's at. Yeah,
I think that was.
yeah, it fixes itself once you get over the top of it. It's gone now. All right.
Alright, gonna TBM land at 700 feet. Alright, let's see.
Full thrust reverse before you touch down.
Pretty much. But you
That'll
first
do
have to
it.
make sure not to stall.
Ah, shit, I don't have reverse thrust in this thing. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't have it all bound up.
Whoa! Alright, try it.
Come in near stall and I think he went in. F-18 looks
did.
like he crashed. Yeah, he ain't moving. You did.
Oh no. Anyway.
Oh yeah, exactly. Oh no. Anyway. He's like, shit, I look like such an idiot in front of those guys. It was
crap,
going
is that
so
the
well.
Runway? Oh my god.
They thought I was so cool until I did that.
I'll just let them fly by, they won't notice. Maybe they won't look down here.
Yeah, I got it.
I'll just go circle around it.
Yeah.
Holy crap, guys. Yeah.
Tiny?
Hmm. Yeah, this is it.
He is so tiny.
Well, good training for Saba.
Freaking cactuses everywhere.
What sort of airport have you got us landing at now?
Holy crap.
I think airport is a stretch.
Yeah.
Watch the houses. That's all I'm gonna say about that is watch the houses.
See?
Silky, you got it? Because
Yeah.
I'm not sure I do.
Yeah, this is it right here. I am parked right at the end of the runway. Far end. It continues on a little bit, but... Whew.
You doing it in the
You're
Bonanza,
parked
though?
right in the middle of the shrubbery.
So it doesn't show it on a little nav map, but it looks like there's actually 2 runways, but... No, it's possibly a road. Hard to tell.
Yeah. They got a building right next to the runway.
2 buildings.
Copy. Alright, yeah.
Okay,
It's
I'm
like-
gonna believe you.
I think I can land that. Do
Yeah,
a pass and make a left
Wind
over the
shift.
field.
And the
like
wind shifted. It's now crosswind now.
Sweet.
Yep. 10 knots.
Dude, that is not a runway.
It's not what little nav map says.
That's a lie.
It's a dirt road, I know, but and it's quite a bit longer than 750 feet. It just shows the end of it. But you got another probably 100 or 200 feet at the very end.
Alright.
That's not bad.
Nah.
There's always another airport just a mile or two up that's marked if worst came to worst.
Nah, this will be fine.
Well, I didn't see it. Circling around, gear down, flaps full.
It looks like it's like a crop dusting airfield
was-
or something.
That was my thought as well.
Hey,
Oh, now I think I see it. Yep. Well, long as I see you guys, it'd be good. Yep, I think I do.
Getting a
Got
wheelie
visual.
there.
yeah. Nice job. Feeling good?
Thank you kindly.
What are you flying?
Some French plane.
Great.
It looks like a modern French Texan.
Oh.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Nice.
BB-30.
Yeah, that one.
Lepsino. Yeah, that as well. Quite like it.
It's been cool. I haven't really flown it before, and it's I swapped to it at the break, and it's been really cool to fly. It's got a simple autopilot on a pad and all that.
What is it?
Wayland?
Yep. The Epsilon.
What is it?
Epsilon?
Yeah, that.
Or
Oh,
Epsilon, si vous voulez en français.
Ooh, fancy.
What the heck is this stupid building?
Good morning, Dark.
They keep the seed for this vineyard that we're in.
Just
Roll on.
propeller.
Wayland's gonna act as your brake.
I just wrecked my propeller and I don't know why. I did a proper landing. I was trying to roll off the runway, and now my prop looks weird. Let's put it this way.
On my screen, you don't even have gear. And I've got that plane.
Yeah, you have to
Uh,
be. That's LOD. You have to be really close.
One's down. Just fine. Y'all were.
Geez, Scam pulled up pretty quickly in that TBM. Oh wait, that's reverse thrust in that thing. Hey,
I don't
Yeah.
know if it even went off. I don't think the burst even triggered for some reason, but I was still fine. I was just above stall.
Alright,
Like
9. Where you at?
I'm almost there.
Okay, great.
don't worry, everyone's landed, so you're the last plane we all get to watch and judge.
Great.
Like, super.
Well, I learned halfway through my flight that my sensitivity's off, so I essentially have a governor on my throttle, and I can't go past. I don't even know what. I've been cruising at like 96 knots this whole time, so
Oof.
I don't know. I'll do with what I got, though.
Well, I landed this Bonanza like it's a F-14 Tomcat on a carrier deck, so can't do much worse than that.
Oh, we'll see. I haven't landed yet, so.
I know. I see you up there.
Don't throw down a challenge, Doc.
Where are we at here? Does it actually show it? It does show it.
Then I blasted through Wayland because he's stuck on the runway.
Actually, no, it doesn't show this. I don't think it does. Does it? Oh, it does. Rancho San Lorenzo, yeah. Yes, complete now. I'm surprised I actually showed up on it. Nice.
Alright, now we're in Texas. So I got a bunch of boring desert in front of us, but we're here.
Yeah, that's why I said maybe we'd
Head down to
Switch.
the coast and then...
yeah, switch up to a little bit faster
Yeah.
planes maybe.
Yeah, I think that's obviously a smart call.
I think we
Mhm.
need to talk to God friends that we now need avatars with Stetsons.
Yeah. Right.
Oh no. That's fine. It's fine.
It's
I'll
fine.
survive.
Brakes!
I'll
Brakes!
survive.
Brakes!
Brakes!
It is what it is. There we go. Well, we made it.
How'd you manage to nose over and not a tail dragger?
I don't know.
Looks like you need
Maybe
some
it was
practice
just
there, bud.
it was user error, I think, but
How are you
It's
going
fine.
so fast when you weren't able to go very fast?
I don't know. I don't know.
Alright, well. Everyone's down.
Yeah.
Made it.
Cool beans.
GG everybody.
Yeah.
Yep, thanks for another great Saturday Arvo flight.
Yeah.
Now Nine's been immortalized, caught a screen capture with the tail in the air.
Nice. As is tradition.
As is tradition, because people have done that. So.
Alright guys, well have a good week. We'll catch you next one.
Yeah.
Sounds
Take care.
Later.
Oh,
Bye.
Ooh,
not a tail dragger. It is a tail dragger.
yeah, she's the next cub.
Yep. I dragged
That's why.
something.
But it looks like the NX Cub for some reason.
Yeah, it does on mine too. For me, it's an orange NX Cub.
Yeah, it's a yellow and black NX Cub
It
for
does
me.
that all the time. If you have an X cup, it looks like for others it looks like if you're in an NX cup. I don't know why.
Okay, so the nose over is legit.
Okay.
Yep. Nose over is legit.
Cool. Alright, folks. See you next week. Maybe we'll do something faster.
I don't.
Baby cakes. Hi, baby cakes.
Hi.
We need to do some practicing with that X Cub.
Maybe. I don't even know. No, my okay. I need to figure out my settings because
Now share your screen. Let's see it.
I just can't even. Hang on.
My camera not working.
I don't know.
Right. I know why. I forgot to end stream again, so everybody heard you.
Oh no!